Alright, so as you can see here, this is my pressure washing setup. Now, I use it mostly to clean my car, but I also use it to clean up around the house. So it kind of has a dual purpose. And that's why I went with the 2700 PSI Greenworks, because I can get a bigger orifice for the tip and it does higher gallons per minute, but lower pressure. And then when I want to clean the house, like stone, concrete, something like that, I can put a smaller orifice tip on, like the ones that it came with. And then I can get higher pressure, but slightly less gallons per minute. Now that's going to clean concrete and stone and things like that more efficiently with the higher pressure, but you don't want to use that on the car. So these are the best, I want to say, upgrades that I found after getting the pressure washer that makes using this a lot easier. So the first upgrade that I got, and everyone that has a pressure washer needs this. You'll see if you look here, I have quick connects on the pressure washer, as well as the hose for the pressure washer and the hose that goes into the house water connection. And this makes it so easy to just be able to take your hose, connect it to the house, and connect it to the pressure washer. Just like that, it's done. There's no trying to screw it in, make sure the threads line up, everything like that. You can literally put it on in a matter of 1 second and then take it right off when you're done, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, for the actual pressure washer hose, it's exactly the same. Now they are different sizes. This is a smaller hose than your standard garden hose. Makes it a piece of cake to put on and off. But this is going to save you so much time in a situation where I'm sure most people don't have the pressure washer sitting outside 24 hours a day ready to go all the time. So it just makes it a little easier to be able to set it up and take it down in a matter of seconds, as opposed to trying to get all the rubber fittings to line up and screwing everything in. For $25, $30, it's the easiest decision for me. So there's going to be a link below for that. You can find the exact one that I got. I've been using it for over a year now and have had zero issues with it. So check out the link if you want to look into that. Now, when I'm cleaning something in the house, I use the one that it came with. So this one is a lot longer, and you can even put an extension on it. So having an extension when you're doing things around the house is a great benefit. You can, as you can see, connect a surface cleaner. Now this is the 15-inch surface cleaner. If you have a lower PSI pressure washer, you may not want the 15-inch one. You may want to do 12 inches. A little better for lower gallons per minute and lower pressure washers, but with the 2700 PSI, the 15-inch does an amazing job cleaning a big area in one sweep. And you can see with all this reach, it is quite easy to just hold it at a comfortable level and clean the surface. Now, if you're also trying to get up tall, I know this house has some spots that are probably 20 feet off the ground. The further you can extend this, the closer you can get the actual pressure to the side of the house or the dirty spot on the house. Just makes it that much more efficient to clean. So I highly recommend getting a surface cleaner. If you're trying to clean a bigger area around a pool, if you're trying to clean a garage, if you're trying to clean your driveway, if you're trying to clean a sidewalk, that will cut down on time dramatically, being able to do such a big area in one sweep. Now, if you're trying to clean your car, the biggest upgrade you can probably get is a stubby wand. Now, look at the size difference between these. So when you're doing a car, you can see I have a special tip in here because I only use this one to clean a car. So you can get up close, you can spray, you can move it around, you can do whatever you want. the long one, if you're trying to spray a car, you're going to be pretty far back. You're going to try and be waving this thing around. You add a foam cannon to the end of it, and it's heavy, it's bulky. Not fun to clean a car with this. Now, if there's spots you want to get underneath and kind of shoot up, if you have an SUV or something like that, you can always do that. But for the most part, I have a low-to-the-ground sedan, so, well, I guess it's a hatchback, but same thing. It's low to the ground. This is what I use. To clean a car, this is what you need. Now, the last upgrade I have is the Chemical Guys Big Mouth Foam Cannon. And if you're going to be detailing a car, the first thing you need is a foam cannon. If you have the pressure washer, you can use the ones that will just attach to the garden hose, and they work perfectly fine. But if you have the pressure washer, I highly recommend using a foam cannon. You get way more suds, you get way more lubrication. If you're only using a pressure washer for your house, of course you're not going to really use this. But this is a big upgrade, and I know a lot of you guys don't like Chemical Guys. At the time I bought this one, I've been perfectly happy with it. It was a little pricey, but it really does the job. It makes a lot of foam, gives a lot of lubrication, and it's just fun to use. To watch the foam come out of this thing every weekend, you can take a look at some of my YouTube shorts and see that I do a lot of foam cannon videos. It is just really satisfying to watch. So there'll be a link in the description for all of these products, and you can take a look if you'd like. You can also buy a different brand. It doesn't have to be the same brand that I bought. They all do the same thing. As long as you have a 1.1 millimeter orifice in here, it's going to make a lot of foam. That's really what it comes down to.